The Good Foundation was set up in 2010 by Andrew Muir. It's a philanthropic project based on a JMOF initiative, which is designed to bring healthy eating and basic cooking skills into Australia. So we've had 6 kitchens across Australia, and we're now very proudly delivering an outreach model. And this is why we're here today in the Atherton Tablelands in Ravenshoe.
It's such a vibrant community and the people have just been wonderful. They've been so helpful, they're so enthusiastic to have us here.
As soon as we started going, Jamie's Ministry of Food are coming to Ravenshoe, the buzz was absolutely huge.
We really feel very, very lucky that they've just embraced the whole exercise as much as they have.
So the outreach model is where we create a space into a pop-up kitchen. We bring the kit, we bring the staff, we bring the food, and we style it up. So we make it look beautiful, we make it look JMOFied.
The main first month of this was about bringing it to a community and identifying their needs in terms of, what has this community got access to, what do they need, what do the community members want.
I'm very passionate about working with young people and families too, because they're not taught a lot of stuff that we were growing up.
The ability to hop into the kitchen and know what to do is not always getting passed on now, so it's really about introducing those introductory cooking skills.
If we can get people cooking together in the kitchen, it's going to make a big difference to how families actually communicate.
So what we'll do is we'll run a 5-week program and take participants on a cooking journey.
Anything that we can have in this community that gets people to engage is just of paramount importance to us.
Who's made chili con carne at home? We're going to start with carrots, onions, celery and garlic.
We've covered lots of different cooking techniques like frying in a pan, lots of knife skills as well, so really how to use a knife safely.
With the onion, you guys remember, tip of the knife all the way down first and then the rolling chop.
And also just those health messages around the meals that we're cooking as well. How do you put together a balanced plate? What are all the different elements of that plate doing for our health and how can that benefit you and your family?
Chop it as fine as you can, just because it's got all that stem in it. These chickpeas and kidney beans have been rinsed to remove the brine.
Make sure you blow your food before you eat it, guys.
Oh, I couldn't blow it long enough. It's good, but it's hot.
Quick, have some water.
So today we've been doing the Learn Your Fruit and Veg program. So this is a back to basics food education program for kids aged 3 to 12.
If you'd like to follow me, we're going to go for a little walk in the garden, okay? Can you raise your hand today, please, if you know what this plant is? Peas, that's right. Very gently, try and pull a little bit of leaf off the end of the pea. Can have a bit of a taste.
The really fun stuff is getting them into the kitchen, getting them smelling, tasting, feeling, so they get really inspired. And it really does work.
Smell that? Love it. Beautiful green edamame beans.
Oh, I love those.
They're delicious, aren't they? And we're going to start smushing.
I'm so proud of the programs. The kids are absolutely loving it. From my perspective as a council officer, it's just been an amazing partnership.
We have to wait to eat it.
When the Train the Trainer was added to the program, it just brought it to a whole new level.
Give it your own spoon.
For the first time ever, we've been upskilling members of the community so they can continue the work that we've been doing here.
We've identified key people in the community who we train up to be us. They're going to continue to run the cooking classes after we leave.
It meant that this program is sustainable. This is something that the community can benefit from for years and years to come.
The way we train the trainers is by getting them to first be the participants in the class. We give them a few tips and tricks along the way, and then they'll come out the front and they will teach the course and we'll be the participants for them.
We're just looking for that transparency in the onion, just sweating those onions so we can get those flavours out.
Winning.
Having these skills widens horizons. You just have these different options of pathways in your life.
This is just an amazing start to be trained by the Good Foundation and, of course, to be able to pass these skills on to our young people.
We always knew that the program was going to be fantastic and that it was going to benefit people in the community. It's actually surpassed what we had hoped for.
Talking to some of the young people, they're really happy about it. They want it to carry on. Some of their parents are actually doing the course as well, so they're getting the understanding too. So it will ripple effect.
When you've got someone like Amy showing us how to do it, you feel a lot more comfortable at home to be able to say, look, I can make this for my kids.
Having a child that eats different because of medication-wise and that, it's been great because I'm finding different meals that he's liking that we all like as well, so it's been really, really good.
Especially in this town, we've had our ups and we've had our downs, and it's us coming together.
And I'm doing the trainer thing, and Kathy and I and probably Dean will end up taking it out into the Indigenous community here to get the households involved in getting healthier.
You're cooking for your family. It's something that you can be proud of.
We'd just love to thank Jamie's and also Queensland Health for giving us this opportunity.
And Jane and Amy for just being so amazing. We have just had the best time.
As an organisation, we have seen this project as a blueprint for how we want to approach communities moving forward.
Jamie's Ministry of Food is going to have a reputation in this town and in Mount Garnet for a long, long, long time to come.